Hello and welcome back to some more Let's Sega GT Online. This is part 29, and in today's part, we are finally back into Sega GT 2002 mode after the stretch in Chronicle Mode, as we're going to get some more of the, well, Sega GT mode stuff done. Now it's in Season 2. So there are new cars to unlock within the event race, so we're going to be doing that first. And this part is actually going to be dedicated to a type of race I haven't actually done yet, the winding road race on the only sprint track in the game and the only off-road track in the game, called White Steps. And I know you might be thinking, why the hell would I use an old racing Skyline? Well, this car is surprisingly really good off-road. Like, it is surprisingly very responsive. And very smooth and very easy to get around the what would normally be rather slippery corners.
Yeah, four-wheel drive cars struggle around this track.
Oh, God.
I don't know what the deal with the game and being like to use to most benefit the use of something like this, but hey, if it works, it works. And even at this.
Sorry, go ahead.
And even at this point of the game, where we have all these, some of these faster AI cars, because you know they're BS tech, their BS capabilities. This car just still, it's despite the fact that it gets a little bumpy from, it usually tends to do fairly well around here. But yeah, the whole thing with the White Steps track is basically it is a sprint race, but basically you drive one direction forward and then you get to an end point, and then you do basically 180 and you go back.
I think KSK versus Godfoot from Initial D.
I guess so. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be a reference to anything.
I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be a reference, but that's the closest I could pay to it.
I remember that.
It's just this vehicle just. I don't know if it has to do with something in regards to how they set up these old classic cars in this game, or just the fact that or whatnot. Is just, yeah, this thing is just very smooth. And yes, off screen I did actually put, oh Jesus, I did actually put some extra parts on this vehicle to make it even better around here. So we're ways away from that Impreza now, like almost. Oh, okay, I got a little carried away there. That's still possible to do when you decide, like me, we're going with no tractor control or anything, because who needs that? Also, hello, by the way, Police Beetle, and I see you there, Booch.
So basically, to fill me in on the details, you pretty much just finished Chronicle Mode last stream?
Yeah, Chronicle Mode's done with. That's all finished, so which I'm kind of glad about, because honestly, that mode for me personally kind of overstays its welcome.
It turns into a slog.
It's just,
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I don't mind if it was like if they just left it to like the group of the first group of cars you see, that'd be fine. But then they had to but then you unlock like 5 or 6 more. It's like, oh jeez.
And yes, it's about this. This is like the toughest sport. Because you don't have a fast car, the air is just gonna fly away, and you're just gonna lose. Unless you have a fast car like a Skyline here, no problem.
It's less that you need a really fast car, as you need a car that's comfortable and kind of smooth in the off-roading bits here. That's why I use this, because the car, for whatever reason, this old thing is stupidly good around there.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you can kind of see that this is easily the longest track in the game, because you have to go one way and then you have to go back, and getting there usually takes like a few minutes, so.
Ooh, That's gonna be alone.
This is the game's. This is basically the closest equivalent to Nürburgring in this game.
See.
But at least if we're going in terms of race length.
Gotcha.
It has Hot Boy wheels, makes it faster. So this has got the Mr. Aero HD special.
I think it's got mill knights on it. If those are hot boy rims.
Let me tell you about this race. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! That section there gets really uneven. Holy fuck.
Oh. I'm thinking so uneven that I don't know what to say. I don't get it. Like,
alright. Careful around here. So like 20 seconds ahead. We're more than good.
Yeah, you should be good.
Hello there, Hydros. I do like this back section here, where you can just see like the little light up neon Sega logos and stuff. And for the bumper view people, here's your bumper view.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you contracted the SAD?
Alright.
Alright. And coming up to the finish. 6.5 minutes of that.
Oh yeah.
And the AI just smacks it to the wall at the end because it's smart.
Now that's how you finish an event.
Hopefully the game doesn't pull a thing where it's like, oh, you didn't finish a clean race. But we do get a car. We get a 4-wheel drive Starion.
I wasn't not expecting that.
Very nice vehicle. Okay, good.
know.
It didn't do the thing, so I got the extra money, which is always nice. So yeah, we got a... And the Abarth has been sold, so... Because that's a vehicle I won't really need to be using anymore.
Bad PS3?
I don't think I'm gonna be using the Starion much. It's not a bad car. It's actually quite decent. It's just I don't really. Thank you, Windows. I just don't really know what I'm gonna be using it for. Let me hang on. I think there is a car you get from Group BB. So
there is.
Might be able to. Yeah, I think we can probably use this. All right. Well. Okay, now I am gonna do put a few parts into this thing. Just put the big fuck off tires on. Ooh, this thing can even get a turbine, so this thing can get loads of power. Let's put some of this stuff because this bit usually helps.
Okay.
All right, I skipped a bit of this. Huh? I can't put weight reduction on it. Huh? Damn. Okay, nearly 600 horsepower now.
All right.
I have
I
have a bunch of money, so we're just gonna. I thought let's just kind of go. Let's kind of go for broke with it. And I guess before we start this, I'll put another car up for sale that I don't think I'm going to be using anymore, just to make a little bit of extra money back.
I mean, why not, right?
This thing. It's a nice vehicle, but at this point in the game, I'm gonna have like no purpose for it whatsoever. All right, Group B monsters. Now, what I am actually going to do, I want to see if I can get not the biggest fan of this particular track, so I'm going to see if I can get a shorter one. So this is all Group B vehicles. Like, I could have even used that 205 I got early on, but the Starion's a better vehicle, so... And this is basically where I leave them, and I don't see them. I probably don't see them again. Because to be honest, the Starion is way better than any of the others here. We even get a bit of backfire on this vehicle. You still there, KD?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, all right.
I'm also here.
I just thought you disappeared.
Nah, I'll let you know if I have to go, and I believe I do in a bit.
Gotcha.
Now, I'm completely forgetting if the prize card for this is a special prize or if it's just a regular prize.
I wonder.
I think it's a regular prize. I think. If it's not, I can just do this again, no problem.
Yeah, it's a simple, no biggie. Well,
Yeah.
I can use the extra money from doing it twice anyway, so.
Good morning, Badger.
Hi, Badger.
Yes, I mean, hi. It's...
It's what?
Hello,
Sorry?
Badger.
Oh my god, loud. Wait, give me a second. Oh my ears.
Hi there, Dezu.
Ah,
Good thing you can't pull a Clarkson.
Okay, yeah, it's a special prize. I wasn't really paying attention. That's fine. I'll just do it again for. I'll just do it again for a bit of extra money. Oh, it's a small track again. Cool. Plus, I guess to be fair, it kind of adds a little bit of padding to the video because otherwise it would be a bit of a short video. Okay, so I gotta stay behind these guys for one lap. One more. One more. Years is just within your reach. Thank you, Badger, for the resub.
you're welcome. Oh my eyes. Sorry, I've just been...
Did you just wake up?
No, I'm fine. No, I've been playing a rhythm game called News Dash, and it's a stupid
Hi, John.
technique, but it works for me. Where I just
Tuesday.
keep my eyes open, and that's how I get the full combos.
I see.
Yes, that's what I do. I see.
Don't hurt. Yeah. Yes. Well, but don't hurt your eyes too bad. That's all I ask.
Don't worry. I only do 3 songs and then I stop for a while.
Fair enough.
So I don't want to say this, but earlier today I've been playing somewhat called A334, and that game is almost impossible to 100%.
What game?
A3 Off the Fury 4.
I've never. It's the only Off-Road Fury I haven't played, so I wouldn't know. Well, that the PSP one, but that's not much saying much. Have I missed? You missed a few events, Chris. That's about it. Thank you for the host, by the way. You haven't missed You haven't missed too much.
Oh, wait. In this case,
Yeah, they really should have thought of adding Lancia in this game. It's kind of weird that they add some of these type of vehicles and then they don't add one of the best known marquees for it.
yeah, too bad I don't see Lancia in Sega GT at all. Or Sega GT 2002, I mean.
Okay. Now we should have the MR2. There we go. MR2 Group S, or as it's actually known as the 222D. Add some more money again because money is good. And of course that's been sold because I did not change the price on that vehicle. Oh boy, I can now buy a Step 3 turbine.
Oh, you mean that thing you've already been able to buy, huh?
Yeah, I've already been able to buy a better one. Thank you, Zen. In fact,
Ooh. Now I officially own every mainline Ratchet and Clank game.
oh nice.
Ratchet and
Yeah.
Clank.
Yes, dude, I just like, I remembered I had like my hacked PS Vita, and then I remembered, oh, I could download Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. So I played through them.
Oh, this counts as a 90s
And-
car for some reason.
So I played through them, and I'm like, shit, now I want to play the others. Then dude, it was cheaper for me to buy them on the PS3 store than find them physically. Because if I had bought them physically, it would have cost me about, like, each game would have cost $60 plus.
Yikes.
But for all, so it was Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction, Cracked, and like 4 games I think on the PS3. It was a total of $60.
Right.
Oh, including Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, which is the PSP game. Oh, and Ratchet and Clank Gladiator. So I got like 2 of the.
I keep forgetting that where you live, they don't call Ratchet Deadlocked. They call it Ratchet Gladiator.
Yeah.
All right. So this is
goodness.
gonna be the last event for this part, and it's the 90s event. And yeah, there's a GT90 for grabs. In fact, there's even one in this race, up against a bunch of Imprezas and Lancers.
Oh my.
Dude, the interesting thing, I was talking about the GT90 with a friend yesterday. He got the boot. So yeah, I played through all. I'm not all of them. I'm only like.
Oh, this
I'm
is
playing
not
through
as
the
good
last
of a
one, which
handler
is
as I
Into the
thought.
Nexus. So yeah, I think I'm 1/4 away through Into the Nexus right now.
Oh my god! All right,
then
you know
I
what?
would
Screw it.
have finished.
I am not gonna try to keep resetting this for perfect thing because one, this thing is not the handler that I thought it would be, and two, they kept getting so stupidly close to me, so it's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk. But yeah, I'll get a PS5 eventually because I can play that new Ratchet and Clank, but I've got other things I want to get taken care of first before I go for
Yeah.
that. And plus, I'd rather
Yeah,
get
but
one
don't
when
remember what I
stock's
said
easier to
before.
get. Oh, I'm aware. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
So yeah, so the reason I like decided to go through the Ratchet and Clanks because when they offered Ratchet and Clank the 2016 reboot for free on PS4, I mistakenly in my half-awake face thought that like the game got leaked or something, and like we could buy it now, and I went and bought a PS5 to play the game, and apparently no, it's the 2016.
I was about to say,
16 or 14.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the games that they include in that catalog. If when you get a PS5, just a whole bunch of PS4 titles, just so you have more stuff to play on it.
Yeah, and I basically did 7 playthroughs to 100% and Platinum Trophy the game. So I got my
Whoa.
time. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of playthroughs you did.
All right, there we go.
The thing is, if you go to my Twitch channel, you'll see a VOD of, I think it's the one.
We now
I
have
don't think I took it down.
we now have a GT90.
Nice.
A GT90.
Unfortunately, and I do remember this from my years of playing this game, the GT90 in this game is actually not that great.
Remember,
Oh.
the car is heavy.
It's full of power. It's fast as hell. It's got tons of play. It's got tons of get up and go. But the problem with the vehicle is that it's just around. It's not good around the corners at all in this game.
Ouch.
But the Viper GTSR has the same problem, so you know it's still a neat vehicle to have nonetheless.
So if I remember correctly,
But the question is, do I
GT90
use
was,
it for the next part?
It was,
I mean, I'd
was
say
like
go
a
for it. You got to show it off at least once.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, that's what we'll do next part then. So in the next part, in fact, I'm just gonna get the event rates back open. We're gonna show the events that I still have to go through because we got these late. We got the supercar event to go through, of course, as we just mentioned. We also we'll have the Vintage Battle and the American Cars to go through as well. So stay tuned for those, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. You enjoyed this, hit like, hit subscribe, comment on the video. That all really helps. Also, check me out on Twitch, where you can watch these live, and come support the channel on Patreon if you want. $1 more gets your name at the start of the video. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.